Yo, welcome back to the CB family. It's your boy CB back here with another video, but I'm with some friends. Actually, not friends, these are family, honest to God. But I'm gonna introduce you to my guy Bubba.
Edit this out.
Why?
I just have to do something to make me comfortable. So you can edit that out. Or you can keep it in. That should be it. Like I said, I'm finna.
Edit this
anyways, I already told you what I'm doing. Hey, y'all. Hope everything is going on. I know it's been a trying year for everybody.
For real.
But, you know, keep doing what you're doing, baby. And if motherfuckers can hate for no reason, hell, we can love for no reason. We got to... Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? So yes, like I said, love thy neighbor. You hear? I don't go to church like that, but you know I was raised in the church. Jehovah's Witness, if you want to be completely honest, but I ain't finna take over the time. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Tim, for having me on the live feed.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Alright, so in the back, you guys seen this nigga. Hey, put that on here. So they know. You guys seen him in a couple of vlogs, so but it was like last year vlog, so. But yeah, that's Earl.
Earl the Pearl, live and direct.
So yeah,
Here, stepping on niggas' necks. And that's all I gotta say.
Ooh. So today, I'm here to ask these two a couple questions. I just want you guys, to hear some of their conversations that they have with each other. It's gonna be pretty lit. So, my first question is this. You ready?
I'm definitely ready.
Alright, this is my first question. Do you guys have commitment issues? Commitment issues.
I'll let you tackle that one first, love.
What's up,
I
bro?
appreciate it. Before I even speak, this is going to be one of the first questions I'm going to answer on live and everything. But I just want everybody to understand how I think, and y'all will see, because this will not be the last interview, although it is the first that I'm on this thing. But what I will stress is, let's be clear before we dive into some shit we don't know what the temperature is on the water. When you say commitment issues, you gotta specify for a motherfucker who thinks like me, because you talking about, are you asking me, do I have a issue with committing? Do you have an issue with things surrounding?
Yeah, like, do you have commitment issues, like, in a relationship? Like, is it hard for you to settle down? Is it hard for you to, like, put your love into someone, like, full-heartedly? Like,
I don't think that's hard. I think if you care enough, or if you care at all, you're gonna do that sometimes, or if not most times, inevitably. But me personally, no, I don't, and I can't. I'm gonna sit in front of y'all, my closest. I can't even sit here and say I've been in a real relationship to where I'm like, when we used to be cuddled up in the bed. There's no shit like that. But I do oftentimes think about. I will answer your question in this way. I oftentimes think about the way that I am now, and then I think about, like, motherfucker, I can't even see me deviating anywhere near respectively close to someone calling it far from. Nigga, I'm gonna keep them horses in the stable. I'm used to that. But then I also think about, like, what if it's some shit, because motherfuckers describe their real shit as, it was love at first sight, love it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing a thing, but I also feel my fault. But it's on you.
my bad. We're playing Dragon Ball Z. By the way,
sorry,
so,
you got me wrong.
Like,
So what I want to let everybody know, I'm sorry, let me cut it real short. It's hard for someone like me who has never, in my opinion, entered into or agreed to a devoted or committed relationship. Therefore, I oftentimes think about, what if there is something that comes along and it's like, oh shit, now I'm trying to, make it work, put the effort and time into it, and that wouldn't be nothing again. A lot of that shit is inevitable.
See, I feel like when that happens, it's like the energy is the same.
Right.
Like,
so you're not even thinking about
the energy.
It's like getting on the plane, nigga. When that shit gets to speeding up, you get to flying off, you off the ground before you know it. Same with that shit, those feelings, nigga. It take you off the ground. You in the sky 30,000 feet above ground before you know it. But my thing is, without having that, I can't really, it's hard for me to say. But I have recently thought about it. I want to tell y'all. Sorry I'm rambling too. I swear to God, nigga, recently I've thought about if I felt like a motherfucker brought everything to the table that I would want them to, not even want them to, that sounds like real condescending, but if a motherfucker like sufficed in the areas that I felt like I wanted and then some, I can't imagine what the fuck I'd do to preserve that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is temporary, I'm one of them realistic thinkers. I think everything is temporary to some degree, but I also think that real shit is real shit, and real shit, vibes off of real shit. And when they say you niggas still sharpens, oh damn, can't even talk?
Yeah.
Iron sharpens, wow, starpens is a new word in the vocabulary. Google that after this. Sharpens, iron sharpens iron.
Sharpens iron, yeah.
Steel sharpens, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Shit like that, I feel like if that came along, nigga, there wouldn't be nothing in the world, even if it wasn't meant to be, that I wouldn't do to preserve that.
Right.
At least
like,
for the time.
So pretty much he's saying what's meant to be is meant to be.
Again,
it's not.
right. So it wouldn't be no like, motherfucker say the right thing, motherfucker do the right thing, sex is good, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, that's not even... I mean, I take it into consideration, but it ain't nothing serious. It's not a make or break kind of thing with me. My fault. So that's me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I probably did too much.
No, that's a good answer. What about you, Earl? Let's go with you, Barry.
No, I don't have commitment issues.
Why so? You answered that so like with very secure. This is a secure answer. So like why? So
he
like
knew.
what's your reason behind it?
I mean, I feel like I could have probably prior in my life had commitment issues when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I was very immature in my thinking, in my decision making. But as of late, I feel like I am very good at committing to things if I feel like they are beneficial to me, or if I'm into those things, or if I feel some type of like obligation to be around or have those things in my life, then I'll commit to those things.
When you said at a younger age, if I'm able to interrupt for 2 seconds, you say like you don't feel like you do now, but you had before, Earl. Were you talking about like relationship commitment or commitment issues relative to relationships when you was younger, or what are you committing to? What?
That's what I'm thinking of.
Committing to like an in-depth or like what do you mean?
In general, even like just life shit too.
Commitment issues relating to what though?
Mostly relationship, but in
were you trying to find something significant? And I'm not. Please don't take it. And everybody, y'all will soon find out.
Looking
I'm
back,
not saying it like that. I'm not trying to put you into there's no right or wrong. I'm simply attempting to gain an understanding. You talking about in the relationships? Were you seeking some were you seeking that in relationships at those age, 17 to 23?
But looking back at it now, I feel like I should have been.
Really? Relationships?
In some not probably as early as like 17, but probably like early.
See, I think when you're at a young age, I think I messed up because I was in a relationship when I was young, like my whole high school years. So it's like I feel like I messed up because I could have used that to focus on other things. That was more beneficial for my future, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that so much, but that's why I like to, I'm one of them, the glass half full motherfuckers. I always try to be at least. And, when I hear shit like that, that's why it makes me question y'all. Like, don't you feel like, yes, it might not have been the outcome that you wanted initially, but it was at the end of the day a situation that taught you something? Because y'all not stupid. He talking about my character. Don't let him do you.
Yeah, boo.
At the end of the day, though, y'all learn. And I'm sure you have a lot to contest to what he said too.
Yeah, the nigga Earl knows what he's talking about. I want Earl to talk because this nigga Earl knows what he's talking about too.
Let him get the next one. That was one question. We really drank it out. Don't let me do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
That's my bad.
All right,
my fault.
Here's the next question. Okay. You listen?
Yeah.
All right, what's your biggest insecurity that you have that's hard to change?
First of all, where are you getting these questions from?
Doesn't matter, bruh. Actually,
Biggest insecurity.
Yeah, biggest insecurity that you know of that's hard to change.
He said, first of all, after hearing the whole second question, you can't do deep. Y'all know, where
You said hardest to change. I don't feel like I want to change any of my insecurities.
Okay.
And I feel like...
But if you realize that... I'm sorry.
And I feel like my insecurities are... Like...
I'm finna fuck him up.
Substantial. they're like minor, and I wouldn't even call them insecurities. It's like things that I think about that I might have had as insecurities, but they don't really affect me right now. Because what would an insecurity be? Like my weight?
Like this. Okay, so I'll tell him. I'll tell him
My
myself.
looks or some shit?
Yeah, it might be good for you to start.
Yeah, I'll tell him myself a little bit. Like my
my
biggest insecurity is my teeth. I hate my teeth. Like before, like, I hate it. Cause I got braces, but it's I hate them. Another big insecurity that I have is my butt.
Oh my God! What?
I swear I did.
What?
I feel like I have a bubble butt. I don't know why.
And that's an insecurity of yours?
I really hate it.
For what?
Because I'm a man.
I get it, and I know you don't want no Megan Thee Stallion, but you feel like an insecurity of yours is a bubble butt.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to diminish it, but there was a nigga who was on. I'm sorry, a male who was on the show, and it was, bro.
Yeah.
The motherfucker's butt was like my big ass shit and my mom's put together.
See, that's
smushed down into like a loaf of bread size, and then plumped out to what it needs to be per the weight. Bro, that was his shit. His shit was so like, and it looked like he wanted it, but like that, he was so insecure about it. He said bitches used to always talk about it. Niggas are obviously saying shit about doing shit, and I know how that can be, but nigga, shit, you can donate it to me. Like, look at that. No, I'm saying like, there's a lot of shit.
Hold on, wait a second. Let Earl talk. Right?
It was you answered.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. Alright, so now that you say that,
Before we get,
let him finish a statement he never started.
let him start.
Go
ahead, bro.
Shit, what, my glasses or something?
You gotta edit that out because that's embarrassing. You know how to do that, so sorry.
Maybe
Earl.
my glasses.
Hold on, stop.
Insecurity of mine.
He's gonna edit this out, Earl.
I mean,
You are,
a lot of
because
shit.
you're doing too much. You don't try to.
Bro, it's fine, man. Like they don't care.
No, it's not. Is this live, nigga?
No, I'm
Yeah,
just.
it's
Okay, no, bitch. Just edit. I'm just saying, just edit it out. Because
It's
we're
on
gonna
channel
be
10 right now.
Earl, tell him.
Hey,
If I was interrupting you, I'm sorry. I wasn't. You
I didn't say he
did.
was interrupting.
He's just like you.
How's he just like me?
Did the chop to the throat when I'm trying to tell you what it is. Now it's like, we don't want to hear the truth. Fuck you. It's your birthday though. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Sorry.
it's
Okay, go ahead. Because I'm
birthday.
I only wanted you to start when they
It's
could,
my
when he could end
birthday.
it off. See, and put that in on the end. You good. You know what you're doing. I can't tell you shit. Sorry. I want to do you.
I
You
feel
know
like
what I'm saying?
I
Get
have
hurt.
a lot. If insecurities that I've had, the ones that I can think of that come to mind, have always been like disvalidated, if that's a word,
Invalidated.
invalidated by other people to let me know that what I was thinking wasn't actually true in reality. So I guess I'm lucky because a lot of things I used to think I know aren't true. And I feel like I probably would have grown out of them probably at a certain point. But I feel like that helped me, like, shit, like, with bitches and shit. I used to think, like, oh, I might not this or that. But they let me know that you are this and that and some more. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Then I used to think, like, I don't know, I always thought I looked good, so I never really. And you said with your teeth, I guess for a minute, like, nigga, I had a problem with my gap. But then I grew to that shit.
Is that like an insecurity you have?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Like, that's not something I wake up and think about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just, like, it's easier. I feel like most of it is just mental. So it's like, oh, I have an insecurity. So it's mainly, like, I'm thinking about what other people could possibly be thinking about me.
Yeah.
So it's like, knowing that knows, like, there could be a chance that they're not even thinking that. So it's like, why would I just focus on the negative? And even if they did think that, so what the fuck does that mean? I have to switch up my way of thinking,
Right.
how I move and how I do things. That's just like insecurity is just like a mind thing. Like if you have an insecurity, it's mainly because you're overthinking something that you probably shouldn't be.
See, that's what I be doing.
And it's just that, like,
I'll be overthinking.
and if it's something that you feel like you feel that strongly about, then more times than not, there's something you can do to change it, and you should do that instead of just feeling some type of way. Like that's how I feel too. Like with insecurity, like bitches will feel some type of way because they're overweight. Well, do something about it. Or what you want me to say to you? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you look good. Oh, you're not fat. No, that's just lies.
Right.
That's
Right,
not.
right.
That's enabling you to have a mindset that isn't productive for your life and isn't beneficial for you. So why would I do that? And why would I want that to be done to me? So it's like, you know, I'd be thinking like, what could I be thinking? Oh, it's just me thinking negatively about myself. But why would I do that?
Right.
And if you think negatively about yourself, how do you expect other people to view you? So that's just really where I'd be at.
I feel like when you get into a relationship, you really need somebody that challenges you. But I feel like people are scared of that.
Oh, of course now.
People are scared to like be challenged in a relationship. It's all about comfortability, which is cool. You know, being comfortable, but it's not all about that, because then you're like not seeking your true potential with your partner. It's like you're settling, and people settle.
You're not growing.
Yeah, you're not growing, and then you become like, you just, I don't know, you just think different. You know, you think that I just don't like that. I feel like you just need to be with someone that challenges you in a healthy way, not no toxic, in a healthy way. You know,
and that's what I be. In a way, that's what I be telling myself when I get in relationships with women. But I don't necessarily say it to them in that way. But that's what I be looking for. Is like, if you can, can you help me grow? Can you help me see shit? Or we just gonna be in here
right.
on some chill, complacent, regular, basic cookie cutter shit.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to be on. Especially, I mean, like that's probably what we was on. Well, I know that's what we was on when we was younger.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to have bitches as company and just fuck on them and just
flirt,
be around them, flirt, just be on that.
Niggas.
But when you get older, like you don't want that.
No.
And it's like
it's different.
Of course, I still want to fuck, but I'm not gonna say I want to fuck. But if you're smart enough and you do this, no, you gotta show me that. Because just like I can tell you, I just don't want to fuck. At the end of the day, I gotta show you that. So you gotta show me that you worth motherfucking me giving you my time and me wanting to be on some shit like that with you. Or you can just be a girl like that I just fucked. And that's why people got confused about like relationships and shit. That's why I don't know, it's just fucked up. And I kind of got off topic. It's like you have to move as a unit if you want to be in a relationship for it to be successful. It has to be communication. It has to be cohesiveness. It has to be comprehension. It has to be understanding and the want to, the drive to make shit, you know,
still bump.
Yeah, still like go and operate at a high level. Like you need for that, and that's what niggas nowadays I feel like is their problem, because it's more so relationships are for.
Just
like, for show, like shallow shit, like for the gram and you know, because this
we look
bitch
cute
looks
together.
good, so we look good together, but we know we don't mesh and we have different goals and we have different personalities that don't go together, but we look good together on a picture with a filter on it. Oh yeah, we met on Tinder.
Yeah, which is
that's really cool. You let me fuck on the first day and then you want me to treat you like a queen. But that's just regular shit though. And I'm not saying you can't fuck a girl on the first day and she can't be your queen, that's all I'm saying. But
yeah, that's some facts though, bro.
Chicken head behavior.
That's some facts though.
And it's like it boils down mainly communication is key. Being on the same page and understanding that like being in a relationship means that you're not always gonna be right, and that
was I slouching the whole time?
Yeah, that's probably your back is fucked up.
It is.
But yeah, that's probably why I'm not in a relationship, because you bitches don't understand that. But we gonna see.
Yeah. See what? What are we gonna see?
If there's a girl out there for me. Because if she is, I can't see her. Oh shit, I gotta fight my nigga.
That's funny, dude. Alright, I'm ask one last question.
Alright, what is it?
Alright, let's see. I'm actually just looking on Google, by the way. Do you guys want me to ask something juicy or?
Oh my fucking gosh. That's what you want to ask.
I mean, there's some juicy questions, but I don't know if you guys want to answer them. That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Let's do this. This is a good question because you guys both can talk. All right. Okay, so yeah, since we talk about relationship, we're just gonna stick a little bit on those lines. So, what's the worst date that you've ever been on? Just hit your little story, tell them a little bit.
Oh my God.
Remember?
Oh my God.
I'm going deep. And so Earl might have to take that one.
Damn.
You said what's the worst
this is
date?
the
You said
worst.
what's the worst date I ever been on?
Okay,
yeah.
well, tell. Okay, let's just switch it. What's the worst relationship you've ever been in? But you don't have to mention names. We don't want to do that. But you can just talk about it.
What do you want to know about it?
Just tell us like why
I
was
told
it
you I
so
don't do
bad?
relationships. Like, what do you mean? Worst situationship?
No, situationship. Yeah.
I like that term. I'm gonna start using that shit. That's almost as good as entanglement.
It was just bad. I mean, I don't know what you want to know about it. It's not nothing. It's just, it was fucked up.
It was.
It was cool.
Like,
I've known the motherfucker for a minute, but yeah, the shit ended on some weird shit. It was fucking weird as fuck.
but
And
tell us why.
I got
Why?
I can't even think of like a
Was it
reason
toxic?
even worthy. No, it was just a lot of fake shit going on, a lot of slick shit. Motherfuckers will choose a real one and then they wanna get a motherfucker who's a mime and shit when they start those. Supposed to digest the red flags on the inside. Bitch, you have me fucked up. No, I'm calling all that shit. But no, it was just weird. And yeah, it fucked me up a lot, to be honest with you. Like, I had to go through a lot of, the whole pick your shit back up.
Did you care about her?
No, it wasn't. No. Who's her? Care about who?
Your situationship.
Wasn't a girl involved.
Okay. Was it him?
Yeah, well, I mean,
So was
a lot of genders nowadays. We know this. It's not a her. It's
Who's a dude?
a his ass.
Yeah.
it's a his ass. No, it was. It was really weird, dude. It just fucked me up. It just fucked me up a lot. But it's all good.
But did you like care about him? Like, did you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it fucked me up. But I think it was for the best. For both.
Yeah.
It was just, it wasn't right. But it wasn't no dumb shit from the jump, motherfuckers. There's a lot of people who get into shit that be like, they knocking the red flags and shit down. Them flags they be throwing the football, nigga, they running up across the field and picking them up and trying to hide them. No, ain't nobody hiding, nigga. That's never me, but nigga, that shit was cool for a minute. And when them flags started coming down, nigga, they came out, nigga, by the bundle. 4 and 1, 3 over here.
So like, what
there's 2 over here.
What does it have to be the worst relationship? Like, does it have to be
Like, I would say like the worst like trauma experience, like memories, like things that shouldn't happen that happen because of just rage, anger, jealousy, just.
Damn, I can't speak on this. But
I've been through all of that. In my high school years, you know who you
in my high school
are.
years, I was a dog.
You know who
so I
you
wasn't
are.
even dealing with that shit like that then.
Yeah, she straight played me, and she know.
Now,
She straight
Niggas
played
still
me.
holding on to it. Y'all better learn from that shit and move the fuck around, cause look, time ain't finna hold on for no motherfucking body, and at the end of the day, ain't nobody on this earth worthy of your time spent beyond a reasonable amount, nigga, and that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. That shit is not healthy for your own shit. You die right now and be wanting I wish I could do the last 2 weeks over. I wish I would change my mindset. Fuck that. Boy, fuck all that shit. Yeah.
These bitches gonna see me in their sleep.
You giving bitches the power to get you beyond death, nigga. You different than me. So that's...
It's that poof be gone.
The door gonna be open and the light gonna be on in the other room.
And bitch gonna be drunk from the night before and ain't gonna notice none of the changes you done made. So she gonna get up and brush her teeth if she's worthy.
She gonna get up,
and scrub her coochie out.
She
And won't know no difference.
She gonna see me in the mirror when she look up.
Until she grab her towel and wipe that shit off. Nigga, I was there and then I was in the wind looking at her. She still drunk from the night before. She don't.
Then she get in her car, she gonna see me in her rearview mirror too.
She gonna take another nap and think that all that shit that she seen in the mirror was a dream and shit. I had a dream that I got up and took a shower, bitch. You did get up and take a shower.
That's that bitch.
Yeah, you showered today, Lori.
No, what was your answer, Earl? Did you give an answer?
I don't know. I can't single one up. It would be me saying like, oh,
You said that the worst date.
Worst date or relationship. A lot of the dates.
Worst date or relationship.
No, that's stupid.
The date. That's like 2 separate questions, but the worst date I've been on
Where's my fucking phone?
I can't even think. I feel like it would have been a time that I was tricking off on a bitch, but
What the fuck that mean? You was fucking for money?
no, like just
Tricking off?
Tricking
on a bitch?
off.
like paying for the whole thing, and
Oh, so you was paying for the coochie, Cameron?
I never paid for no coochie.
You gotta, what do they call it?
I never
When
did
you
that.
gotta,
There's a girl on my Snapchat trying
Tim,
to-
what's it called when you gotta woo the pussy? When you gotta groom it. You was paying grooming fees.
No, that's
He said when you pay for everything, nigga, you done took the bitch to a movie, paid for it. Left, took out to eat, paid for it. Probably went to a bar, a little dive bar, some of that shit, hole in the wall. 2 Long Islands just to get the bitch tossed up, paid for it. Went to the house, smoked a blunt and a half, paid for it.
No, anytime I get them smoking,
Ain't got some whack ass head.
If they smoking and
Yo,
drinking
I
with me,
hate that.
if they smoking and drinking with me,
I
they
hate
gonna
Yo.
fuck. Like that's
No.
just a wrap. Just like you
Yeah,
heard
I
old
hate
girl
that,
nigga,
bro.
you know what they be on. I don't even know.
I doubt it.
And nowadays, like I've been more vocal about what I want. But
Yeah,
um,
you have to. Like, you have to, especially
If you don't, you're gonna go
with
home.
females. You have to,
to.
because they'll, like, not speaking for all of you guys, but some of them will take advantage.
I'm speaking about all you
Most
bitches.
definitely take advantage of you. If you're too nice to just.
I'm having deja vu right now. You bitches, y'all get on my nerves, and y'all gotta do better, and y'all need Jesus. Singing all this WAP shit, body yada yada shit. Y'all need not no bodies. Y'all need to sit down. But anyways, I'm just playing. But the worst relationship, it probably was with like probably Jaleesa.
Oh, you said a name? Yeah,
That's
she.
the only way we would know.
I
who I'm
remember
talking about.
Jaleesa.
Or old girl, the last one. Or
This nigga. Oh, I didn't even see you. I'm so sorry. I thought you was a
girl
good
named
dude.
Emily I
Yeah.
used to talk to in high school. One morning, but it was just some toxic shit. Just
Yeah, toxic, man. And I'm not saying I haven't been toxic. I know
Yeah,
I've
you've
been
been
toxic
toxic.
before. Yeah, for sure. I've been
sure.
toxic for sure. I feel like everybody's been toxic. And if people say they haven't
I'm
been
a toxic
toxic,
ass nigga.
I feel like they're lying.
I look up the future. If that tells
It's
you.
just like, yeah, you just gotta realize when you're being toxic so you won't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be toxic and I have to take a step back myself. Like, yo, wait a second.
Check yourself.
I got
My
like
bad,
100
my bad,
toxic
my bad, my
memes
bad.
in my phone too. Unless you ever want to get like on some private shit, I got the memes for you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start posting them when you just get into your zone.
facts. But, yeah, man, that's the end of the video, man. I appreciate you guys.
Shorty just tried to FaceTime me.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's that time too, huh?
What time?
What time is it?
1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's that time.
This is
But
a
anyways,
time.
that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Again, this is Bubba. This is my boy right here.
Be easy.
Yes, sir.
You better be
This
easy.
is my man right here. All day. Alright, guys. Peace
What's up?
out. I'll see you in the next video.
We shooting a video right now.